What's good, my people? This is Sin back again with another video. It's been forever long. I know. I know. Um, and this is not like any of the other videos that I do have on my channel. Out of the little few, my little fews and twos, it's not nothing like those. On my other videos are hair reviews. Today I am doing a doctor review. How exciting. A doctor review. I am actually doing a local surgeon review because guess what? Yo girl didn't got a procedure done. I may have touched on or mentioned it on one of my videos. I don't know. I done made so many videos that I never even put out. Um, which I could look. I could have so many more videos on my YouTube if I just put out all my videos that I recorded it. But neither here nor there. I am doing a surgeon review here in Michigan. I live here in Michigan. And he is a pretty popular surgeon from what I see. People do come from out of town to get procedures done from him, especially women with high BMIs, because there are no BMI restrictions when it comes to him. He don't care as long as you healthy, girl. As long as you healthy and you gonna make it off that table healthy and alive, he got you. Um, so yeah, I'm here to um review him. His name is Dr. Michael Gray. I don't know if there's more videos about him on here. When I did look, when I was doing my research and I looked, I think I may have found one video on YouTube about that particular doctor. He does surgery out of um, skin deep plastic surgery. I have to get I don't remember the city. I want to say West Bloomfield Hills, something like that. But he does surgery out of there. I think he is the only surgeon that works there. So they do other stuff. They do other like facial cosmetic things. But I got some notes. I want to make sure I made this video not so long. I hit on all the things that I think the girlies or the people would like to know about the doctor, the surgeon. Well, the process took me, I had originally started going to him. I found him, I want to say I got my surgery back in 2023. And I know this video is so late, but I do have some footage that I'm going to add into the video from when I was taking, so that thank God I was taking videos when I was going through the process. But I believe I started with them in 23, so that had to be a couple years before that. Um a couple years before that, I started doing my research. I found them. I found their Facebook page. Well, his Facebook page for the that particular surgery. I think it was the hourglass tummy tuck that he specialized in. I seen his results. Everything looked good. He did a good job. From what I seen, I did a consultation back then. Probably a couple years before I even got my surgery, I did a consultation. I felt good about it. I didn't move forward with it though because of whatever reason I wasn't ready. I just kind of wanted to see. I never been to a surgery consultation before, so I was curious what they was gonna say, what they recommended. So I did do that 2 years before I actually got my surgery. Let's see. Um, so I made another appointment. This was appointment two, maybe a year after that. Same thing, kind of refresher, because after it's been so long since you have had a consult, they make you come back for another one. They're not going to go with the same recommendations as everything. It's been a year, so your body may have changed, your health conditions may have changed, what you want may have changed. So they make you come in for another one, which I did. Still felt good about it. but still didn't move forward right then and there. My consultation for my actual surgery came a year later. So a third time I went in for another consult. Um, I don't, let me think. Yeah, because it went fairly quickly. I got my consultation. Let me see. The consultations are free. I believe though they're free for I don't know. It's been almost 2 years since I got the surgery, so I can't even really speak on that. But I want to say back then the consultations were free for local people or something like that. Like I said, there was people flying in from out of town to get surgery done, but my consultation was free. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that. I didn't pay for a consultation for any of them. So consultations went good with him. As far as how I felt about the consultations, you go in, you watch a video, which is quick video, maybe a 10-minute video. So you're in the room for maybe before you actually see Dr. Gray, you may be in the room for about 20 minutes. 20 minutes he come in. He's very informative. He's straight to the point. He leave room for questions. Um, he's not pushy. He gives you options. He leaves it open for you. Any concerns you may have, he has the answers for your questions. Like I had no issue. I felt, with that being my third consultation, you know how you meet someone and you forget that they see so many people and so long, so you almost feel like they may know you and then they really don't because they didn't seen so many of you and the time frame has been 2-3 years, but that's how he makes you feel, like he knows you. So I like that. I like the way he how warm he is. That's what I would say, how warm he was, and he made me feel like I wasn't just another dollar for him, even though they make good money and all of it. I didn't feel like it. He made me feel like he had my back. He was gonna make sure I was good. He made me feel comfortable, and that was a big thing for me. As long as I felt comfortable, and I wasn't just a trash bag to him. Let's move on. That's consultation day and I got some footage. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it right here. All right. After that consultation, then you pay a deposit to keep your date. You set a date. You pay. I think I paid $1,200 to schedule my date. Schedule your date. You schedule your fitting. Schedule my fitting. So that was that day, and I want to say that was like a month before I had surgery. So things moved fairly quickly. I didn't have to wait 6 months. I had my consultation. I set up my date in April of 2023. I got my surgery in May 19th, 2023. It was quick. But I already, I went to them. That was my third time. So it wasn't like it was quick and I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I had been, they have been on my radar for 3 years now. So, and I know a few people personally that actually went to him. So I ain't gonna say a few. I ain't gonna, I'm being over dramatic. So I know a couple people that actually went to him. But I have been in his Facebook group too. So I've been in contact with some people. All right. Let me see. No, 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 no. Okay. I went in for my fitting. I got footage of that. I'm gonna add that in. Okay, so I am about to try my garment. Okay, so I'm about to try my garment on. Let me see. I can't even turn it around. That is my garment. I'm not even going to flatten it. I'm just going to zip it on up. Alright. So this is the five. It's pretty loose. It is the shorts. Comes down all the way up. Okay, I went in for my fitting for the garment. They gave me, I don't remember what size it was. It felt kind of weird because it felt big a little bit. I thought it was going to be a little more snug, but you do have to be able to fit your towels in there. So I got in for my fitting. I think I paid maybe $150 for the garment. They gave me my compression socks. So that was that day. That was pretty much a quick appointment. Got my garment socks, got my garment, paid for it, left. So we're gonna move on to post-op. I mean, not post-op, pre-op. Pre-op day. I came in for pre-op day. By this time I was a fucking ball of nerves. I was good. I was smooth for the longest, but it was a lot. I'm gonna say it was a lot of shit going on right before my surgery, and it was real crazy because I was like, damn. So I take this as a sign that I shouldn't do it. Like it was, my daughter was going through a lot. It was prom season. It was a lot of stuff. It was her graduation was in jeopardy. Her prom was in jeopardy. Like a lot of shit was going down where I was really stressed out, but I was like, I already, like, girl, do it. You didn't wait this long. Do something for you. Do that shit. So I decided to move forward. And I did. Post-op. Went in, let me see, what did I do post-op? Post-op day. I have footage of that. I don't remember off the top of my head what I did on post-op day. That's crazy. My memory is shot anyway. I'm surprised that I even remember any of this stuff. So here's the footage for post-op day. Okay, so after post-op day, like I said, I was a ball of nerves, but I was prepared. Surgery day. I don't think I seen him. No, I did. I seen him post-op day. I did. The only day I did not see him was the garment day. I did not see him when I was getting fitted for my garments. I didn't need to. There was a nurse there that did all of that. And I'm gonna say this, they're nurses and the people that work there, they're all nice too. I didn't have any problems or any issues with anybody, honestly. It wasn't overpopulated with patients. It was I never waited too long. It was always kind of in and out. And I'm gonna say he's not unknown. He's a pretty popular surgeon. He does a good job. And it was just never, everything went smooth. I'm gonna just say that. Everything always went smooth. I never felt any type of way towards anybody, or I wouldn't have did it. Surgery, morning. I have a little bit of footage of that. Good morning. It is surgery morning. I'm about to get in the shower. It's a little bit before 8 o'clock. I'm supposed to go in at 11. I gotta wash up with the doll. Not to eat any or drink anything. Eat or drink anything 10 hours before. And I haven't. I still need to find somewhere I can get the polish off my nail. I tried to buff it out last night, but it didn't work. Maybe I didn't have the grit on my buffer wasn't coarse enough. And my nipple piercings, I still didn't get any plastic nipple piercings. But like I said, if I have to just take them out, I'll just take them out and just put them in back in afterwards. Have somebody put them back in for me when I get home. Um, yeah, that's it. I can jump in the shower and get my morning started. Had to take my shower with my Dial soap. I think I didn't have to be in there till about 11 o'clock. So that was good because it was a slow morning. I did not have to wake up super early in the morning. And, 11 o'clock, I had to be there. I think I took a lift up there. I took a lift up there. I had everything. I had my towels. I brought my towels. I think that's all I needed was my towels with me. My moo my what I was gonna put on after the surgery, and my garments. That's all I needed. Packed that in a bag. Got the fuck on. Got in my lift. Went to the clinic. And it was fast. I didn't have to wait. It was literally. I felt like he probably don't even do that many surgeries a day because I didn't see anybody else waiting. When I got there, I think it was pretty empty. I probably waited 3, 4, 5 minutes before I went to the back to get my, you had to do a pregnancy test. You have to do your vitals and pregnancy test and take your pre-op medication. So that was that morning. Then you got to pay the rest of your money too. Oh yeah. Going back to post-op, that's when you sign all of your, was that post-op? Maybe. I think it was either post-op day or the day of surgery. You sign and initial all of your paperwork, all of your your legal paperwork or whatever. They have all the recommendations telling you what not to do to fuck your surgery up, basically waste your money. And ain't nobody wasting no money around here, baby. I spent a pretty penny. And I was gonna follow the rules and regulations. So they make sure they tell you don't twist, don't bend this way, sleep, don't sleep flat, sleep in a recliner. We're gonna get to all of that. But yeah, you pay your money, you get your receipt. I thought that I used a debit card, but when I looked back at the footage, I had cash, so it was cash that I paid. I don't know if I paid cash because that is all they took, or if that's what I wanted to pay. So I did. I paid cash. Um, got all my shit. I think I was calm by this day. I felt good, but I was back there, getting prepping for surgery. Maybe I mean, it was quick, maybe 15 minutes. 15 minutes prepping. I had my little lunch lady on. Okay, guys, so I am prepared for surgery. I just got a shot. I just took something in the thing. I ended up getting the polish off my nails. Um, so yeah, I'm all prepared. I'm a little nervous. My sister's coming to get me. I got my towel. And my garments. My stockings on. So yeah, I'm just sitting here waiting now. I've been here for maybe like only 10 minutes. They got me back quick. So still got my nipple piercings in. They said that they would put some tape over them, so that's a good thing. So I'll see you guys on the other side. I think I didn't even have braids in my hair yet. I had a little slick back. I think I had took my nose ring out. I couldn't take my nipple rings off. I think he said it would be okay. Just they were gonna do something. I don't know. I woke up with them in still, so they didn't take them out. Um, I from that point I do remember walking to the back. I didn't see him. I think I see he walked in, took my pictures that morning beforehand. He took my pictures. So I do remember seeing him then. But when I got to the back, laid on the table, that was the um anesthesia people back there, and that was all she wrote. Baby was out. I didn't feel anything. I didn't wake up during surgery. I didn't no trauma on this end. We didn't go through no trauma. I woke up, it was over. No pain. I didn't feel no pain when I woke up. Just really, really groggy, which this will probably be my, let's see, third surgery ever. And that's just, that's the normal. You wake up groggy like you've been hibernating for a season. Um, and it's just crazy story. My sister was supposed to come pick me up. She had car issues. All I remember is them waking me up and telling me your sister car caught on fire. Lord, let me tell you something. It's the weirdest feeling to wake up from a surgery, groggy, heavy, don't even really know what the fuck is going on. And you telling me my sister, so my, is she okay? Like, that is, I was so confused. I couldn't even really put two and two together. So I remember telling him to call my daughter, which then was, she's 19 now, so she was what, 16? No, like 17 then. Um Call her. She caught a lift to come get me. So I had to lift back, y'all. I had to lift back with my daughter, and my little son was with her. And it's funny, I remember walking out, you walking out, you slunched over like a little old lady. So I know the Lyft driver probably was looking like, what the fuck is going on? But I mean, he didn't know. He probably didn't know where he was going, who he was picking up. So pulling up at a surgery center, lady all wrapped up in pain, barely eyes open. So I got in. I probably slept the whole ride there, because if I wouldn't have, I would have been nauseous as hell, because I get really bad motion sickness on a normal day. So I know coming out of surgery, riding, and the surgery center was probably, well, is probably about 30, 40 minutes from my house. So that ride in the back seat of a car, oh baby, I would have been throwing up everywhere. So thank God I did kind of pass out in the back seat. I woke up, I was home. My daughter helped me out the car. Um, I, got in the house. I remember my daughter telling me, my little son was like, "Is mommy dead?" I died. That is so funny to me. He like, what the fuck is going on? I think he was like 5 or something like that. So he was so confused. Like, what is you talking about? Why is she wrapped up, and why is she acting this way? When I first got home, I caught myself trying to lay in my bed. I put all my pillows up. I mean, I did lay in my bed. I put all my pillows up. I'm like, I'm just gonna do it here. I was just comfortable. That didn't work. I think I did that for one day, maybe not even over a night. Maybe that from first day, and it was like, Um, I had my recliner brought into the living room, and I just was in there for the rest of the time for my healing. And I probably slept in that recliner for about, shoot, a month and a half, maybe, before I was able to really get back in my bed. I was in a recliner, but it was comfortable. I mean, especially with the medication, take the medication, I was out. Um, so I spent a lot of time in the recliner. Let's see. Looking at my notes. And like I said, he does not have a BMI requirement. There's no BMI requirement, but you do have to get the medical clearance before. I mean, you before surgery. You don't have to get it before you schedule, before you'll pay your money. But if you pay your money and you don't pass your medical clearance, I don't know if they give you your money back or what they do with that. So it's better to probably get it if you have any concern about your health. I'm overall pretty healthy. Overall pretty healthy. Other than being heavy, I mean, I'm a big girl, but other than that, I don't suffer from any other health conditions, so that wasn't really any of my concern. Let's see. And no, well, clearly I said I was asleep, so no, it wasn't no awake. He didn't offer that. I don't know if you offer it now, but I know it's like a new surgery way of where you can get things done awake, especially if you have a high BMI. That wasn't something he offered then. I don't know if he offers it now. It could be. Um, that'd be great if he did, but I don't know. Let's see. Medications he gave me was Percocets and Valium. Um, and it was another one, but those was the two that was for, therapeutic reasonings. The Percocets that he did prescribe me, they worked. But I was not in pain. I was never in pain. I'm gonna say that. Um, I wasn't in pain, so it definitely worked though. They helped me sleep. I took them at night and was out. There was like a melatonin for me. Um, they were like a melatonin for me. The volume, I don't remember. I don't even think I paid attention to what the volume was. I mean, I know now or after I really paid attention, like what that is, because I've had prescriptions for that before. But I think that was for like anxiety and stuff, like calming you down. So the medication worked. The only pain that I really felt was not even in the first couple of days, but eventually as the days passed, really pulling, like your muscles pulling or feeling like they're being tugged and like they're being pulled because, I did get my muscle wall repaired too. So that might have been the reason for that, but that is what really bothered me. I felt like my skin was being pulled and my muscles was being pulled all the time. And his drains, he does use drains. The drains were at the hip and they were so that was the one thing I fucking hated was those damn drains, baby. Them, particularly one of them. Which one was it? I think it was my right hip drain drove me. It pinched so bad, so I was always really like fixing it and readjusting it. Um, but it always was like if I was walking too long, when I was walking too long, it would always pinch. It was like the strings were pulling. That's what it was. The strings, the threads that was keeping the drain there, they were pulling. So I was taping them up and putting them in my garment or whatever. But yeah, that was what really got me. I think I got my drains out about a month and a half after the procedure. Oh, I drained so slow. Some people get their drains out post op. Some people get their drains out a week later, baby. I didn't get my drains out for because I remember going to a 4th of July festival and I still had my drains in. And I had my surgery, like I said, May 19th. Well, I mean, the 4th of July festival may have been the end of June. So maybe it was still pretty much July when I got my drains out. Because the first time I went, I tried to get them to take it out. They was telling me, you got to measure it. If it's over a certain amount of fluid still being drained, they're like, no, you know. So I waited the first time. By the second time, I say maybe just 3 or 4 more days after that, I was ready for it to be done. I he recommended me to keep them in as long as possible, but it had gotten to the point where I couldn't take it no more. I think I even snipped my own threads because they were just pulling that bad. Um, so eventually I went in, they pulled them out, and I don't remember me feeling like it was a bad idea, but he probably would have recommended me to keep them in a little longer until they were really, really ready, but I couldn't take it no more. That was killing me. It was just a burning sensation all the time coming from that wound. And I felt like it was gonna make my wound like even worse because like it was just open in that spot like where the drain was. So
All the parasites
hey
and bacteria
y'all, I'm at
all get stuck
my
in the
post-op
mucus. There's hairs in
appointment.
the lungs that move the mucus up to the back of the
Took my
throat.
clothes
The
off,
mouth fills with fluid
watching
and
the
the act of
video.
swallowing. takes the mucus out of your
It's taking an
trachea,
emotional
down into
toll
your
on me. I'm
esophagus,
not in
into
a
your
lot of
intestine, and
physical
out of your
pain.
body.
I'm just
Is a
uncomfortable.
filtration system. After
Uh,
any abdominal
I don't have
surgery,
anything
after
on
any
right
chest
now.
surgery, people don't want to take a deep breath. So they can breathe shallow. If you breathe shallow, the mucus will collect
Waiting for
in
the
the
doctor to
tubes
come in. Dr. Gray to
like
come
the
in.
water on the side of a can. It'll take the bacteria down
And I
into the
think they're
base
gonna give me
walls to the
this
point of
today.
infection. So after this procedure, every 15 minutes while
So I
you're
guess I'll be
awake,
stopping the
you're going to take a deep
Vaseline,
breath. You're going to
and
cough.
I'll be using
You're going
that
to put a pillow
instead.
here. You're going to grab your shirt
Um,
inside and brace
so yeah,
yourself and take a nice
almost post
deep
op.
cough,
Smiling,
which
walking a
forces
little
the mucus
straighter.
up to the back of the throat and out of your body
All right.
as you swallow.
I definitely went and got them pulled when I just got to where I couldn't take it no more. Let's see. Okay, on the list of recommendations, like I said, they give you a list of recommendations, things that they suggest that you don't do is twisting, laying flat, reaching, lifting, things like that. Or if you come back and you have an issue with your, from doing it, basically they're saying they're not being held liable for any of the fuck ups you do, and they're warning you not to do these things. So that's pretty much the list. They do give you a list of things to buy. They suggest that you buy other than the what you what's necessary. I mean, require. I would say the towels are a requirement. He does not give you a board or anything like that. I don't know if they give you boards for tummy tucks. Um, but I don't even know if I even said what I got. This whole video, that's insane. Okay, guys, I got a tummy tuck, hourglass tummy tuck from Dr. Michael Gray. Because when I said it, I'm like, this. I feel like that's the first time I said that in this whole video. That is beyond me. Okay. So the list of things that I did buy. Let's see. I bought big towels, and I really kind of bought more than I needed to because I think I bought the first set of towels and I wasn't sure if those was big enough. So I bought another set of towels. So I ended up with like 4 big towels. And I guess that's what I was kind of confused about too, of how to do the towels. That was a really confusing part of post-op, is how to do these damn towels. I was having a issue if I should wrap them around, or they was just never feeling like I was doing it right. I don't know. He did give you a compression band too, like a waist trainer type thing, like a binder, a waist binder, I think it was. He gave you one of those. So my towels went under there, and under the waist binder go under your compression garment or faja or whatever you want to call it. So I bought the towels. I bought a walker from Amazon, a walker with a seat on it. Baby, when I say that was probably the best thing I bought, well, it's something else that was the best thing I bought too. But that right there allowed me to be independent. Without that walker with that seat on it, I wouldn't have been able to do nothing, because you can't walk straight for I'm looking at the dogs because they be on some bullshit. Um uh the walker allowed me to go to the kitchen, get what I need, go to the bathroom independently, because I was rolling around in that walker like I was a baby. I would walk as much as I can. When I would get tired, I sat down and I rolled as much as I can. And it was the lift chair one too, so I kept everything I needed in my lift chair. That was a smart buy. Like I said, I got that from Amazon. I had got a swivel seat for like in the car. You put it inside of the car so you won't be twist, because one of the rules was don't twist, no twisting. So it's circle. You put it in the seat of your car. So you sit down, you get in your car, you sit down straight, and then the thing just rotates. You don't have to twist or move your body. You can use your arms and push, and you rotate around, and you're actually, face the right way, same way getting out the car. So that was um great for me. I love that. What else did I get? I had got the spray, the numbing spray. Waste of money, because all I really needed the numbing spray for was for the where the drains were. Didn't help, didn't do shit. So that was a waste of money. Save that. Tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. I think I still got it. Maybe we can use it for something else one day. Um, Wound kit, needed that. I probably used mainly almost everything out of that. Think I got that from Amazon. It had tape, gauze, cotton balls. I think two things of tape: the plastic tape and the cloth tape. That was definitely a need. Got that kit. I got. This is the other game changer: pickup sticks. With my pickup sticks and my walker, baby, I was good. I was able to do almost anything with my pickup sticks and my walker. The kids was home, but so they helped me a lot. But if they were to leave me home alone, I would be able to reach and get anything. So that was definitely, if you decide to get this procedure done with anybody, if you decide to get the procedure done, get you some pickup sticks so you can be able to reach things that are out of your reach. So where I fucked up, well, where I went wrong was I got the cheap ones. I think I got them from Harbor Freight, and it was like some little $2.99 ones. So they were a little flimsy. It wasn't as strong as they. The dog is chasing his tail or her tail. She tripping. They were not. She be tearing shit up, so I'll be having a look. They were not the strongest ones. I wish I would have bought the strongest one. I mean, they worked. That's all that matter. But if you want something that's going to be able to get things that's a little heavier, get the stronger ones, not the cheap ones. And I bought 3 muumuus. I wore muumuus for at least the whole first 2 weeks. Only time I put on clothes was when I went to my post-op appointment. Other than that, I was in muumuus. Muumuing and out, stretchy ones, oversized big muumuus, and I was able to, do everything in that and be comfortable. Let's see. I guess to wrap it up. Um, okay, so I bought I after I was the compression garment was too big. I didn't buy another compression garment. I bought another like a tummy garment off of Amazon, and I just used that afterwards. That's probably 2 months. Maybe. No, because when I went back to work. So maybe a month and a half I had bought those, and those in the towels. I just did a thinner towel because when I went back to work I wasn't about to, because my towels were thick. Okay, so um I used a towel and I put it under those compression belts eventually. Let's see. So yeah, I'd like to wrap it up. I would recommend. I liked my experience. I loved my experience with Dr. Michael Gray. His bedside manner was A1. His professionalism was A1. His clinic, I have no complaints with anybody I came across, talked to. Um, no, this wasn't a, Miami trip surgery. So no, it wasn't, bottom dollar cheap. It was not a, you know, it just wasn't. I didn't have to, but at the same time, I felt secure. I felt safe, and I was home. I didn't have to spend any money on rooms, flights, um, nobody, nurses, nothing like that. So pretty much, I feel like I came out the same amount as if I would have had to travel. Um, but I felt safe. So I think I spent roughly around $10,000, which they can go up and they get low because you can get this procedure done, like I said, in Miami or somewhere like that for $2,000. You can go to New York and get it done, or maybe somewhere here, but you can get it done for up to probably $15,000. But yeah, I pay roughly about $10,000. I don't know if that's including my garments or not, um, or my medication. I don't remember, but it is around about between 10 to 10, yeah, around 10 to $11,000 for the procedure altogether, and I'm happy. I'm happy. It's a couple years later. I mean, I was heavier then. When I got my procedure done, I've lost about 30 pounds. So my body does look a little better. I still want to lose probably about 30 more, probably more, but 30 more for me to really love what I've got done. I will put some pictures. Um, I will put some pictures so you can see the befores and afters. No, I do have a belly button. It is not, of course, it's not a real belly button because my belly button got removed. Um, I don't. I mean, I can. Is I don't need a revision. I don't mind my belly button at all. Only thing that I might want to or would change is one of my sides. Well, that's probably nothing he could have done any different. But one of my sides have like love handles. Have a love handle and the other side don't. So I do think one of my sides tend to be a little fattier than the other side. So I have like this over the hip rolled on one side that I don't have on the other side. So I probably I don't know if I'll get anything done, especially this is 2025 and with everything going on today, that really ain't my focus getting any more work done. Like it's time to kind of focus on other important things. I mean, in my position, me personally, I probably won't be thinking about getting anything done as of what's going on today for me because it just wouldn't fit into my order of priorities. So, but before I definitely was thinking to maybe getting some lipo in my upper abdomen area, um, just to kind of smooth out the my stomach so I wouldn't because I have kind of like these fat pouches up top. And that's pretty much it. Maybe not maybe if anything else beyond anything else before anything else, if I ever get another procedure done, it will be an arm lift because baby, mama got granny arms. And I'm a lady of a certain age and all, but my arm should not be hanging and swinging like this. So, that if anything else, that is definitely something that I would do, um, probably regardless of anything. No matter what I do, no matter if I have to move, no matter what's going on, that's going to be something on my list of things to do when I get a chance to do it. No matter what age either, I don't care. Well, I probably ain't gonna be around here 60 trying to get an arm lift. Well, I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know. But that is something I definitely would look into. And he does offer. We actually talked about that in one of the consultations. So yeah, that is definitely my review on my plastic surgeon here in Michigan. I would give thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up to him. I had a beautiful experience. And I would go back to him and give him some more of my money. Okay, well, thank you for tuning in. Um, I might put some videos that I already have recorded and just, I don't even think I'm going to edit this video. I'm just about to post it. Like that's why a lot of videos don't make it to my channels because editing and I don't have time to edit or just too lazy to edit. So I think I'm just going to raw dog this video and Post it. Why not? I mean, nobody really cares. I don't think people even care about editing these days. So, yep, that is my review for my plastic surgeon, and um, give them a shout out. Maybe let them know that I referred you if you do. Like I said, I don't think there's many videos of with him on YouTube. So, maybe he'll give me a little, a little free something. Maybe a little discount or whatever. So, please, guys, subscribe to my channel. I know I've been slow rolling. I don't have a lot of videos, but subscribe to your girl channel. I'm a little, a little tuber, a little, I'm trying to grow a little bit out here in today's society, trying to become my own boss. So I was like, pick up that camera and let's do it and stop thinking about it. Stop procrastinating. Stop not doing it. So go ahead and give me a like. Any questions you may have, go ahead and drop the questions in the comments. And thank you for tuning in.